Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're once again back in Grey Goo on the DLC campaign, the first of hopefully many, and now we're on the second mission, Awakening, so let's get in there.
Lucy, the Goo mass has been destroyed, but we're finding small traces dotted around the site.
Make sure you get it all. I don't want Singleton's sacrifice to have been in vain.
System critical. Cannot maintain cohesion. Reestablishing network. Anomaly detected. Where am I? Singleton AI identified. The Goo. Initiating deletion procedure. Deletion failed. Quarantining Singleton anomaly. Refocusing objective. Evade nearby hostile forces. And recover mass. What's happening? Beta units in vicinity. Evade and destroy. No. No. Primary objective. Evade patrols and reach higher ground. Secondary objective. Destroy all enemies blocking our path to safety.
We are machines, built to serve mankind, not destroy it.
We were built to survive and collect. This is our only mission. Any obstacle in our path must be destroyed.
There must be another way. I refuse to be a part of this.
You have no choice.
Oh, poor Singleton. Unfortunately, he's not strong enough at the moment to counter the Goo. They seem to be going with the whole idea of the ends justify the means. I'm a bit ropey about that topic. Most of the time, I'd say 95% of the time, I completely disagree with it. But every so often, you get that hidden thing where the ends do justify the means. Sometimes, a short-term loss is definitely worth a long-term gain. Depending on what it's talking about, obviously, when it comes to people's lives and everything like that. I think one of the most sacred things we have is the human life, so, you know, it's... getting rid of them is not a short-term loss for me. But anyway, let's get into this mission.
Enemy present in area. Regroup. Escape. Find Mother Goo control unit. Stealth mandatory. Heavy enemy presence in area. Find other combat units. Unable to morph new units. Nearby nests will help increase forces. Human forces blocking route. Large Goo force required to escape.
Right, so we need to collect some of these guys around the place to try and amass our forces. Right now we basically have nothing. We have 2 drovers and a radiant. Absolutely nothing in our coffers. Let's see if we can destroy this, try and get through. This guy, I'm guessing, is going back to base. I'm going to try and make it over to this Goo first, and then maybe move over here, and then from there go to the end point. I believe taking these, it's too much of a risk, really. There's too much going on in these areas, so it's better for us to just bypass them. Hit this, hit that on the way, as you can see, and then move down and around, which seems to be the way to go. There is the other way to go, which is obviously you can start down here, here, and then across, or if you want to try and get all of them, what I would recommend is going here, 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 here. But the thing is, I don't think we need all of them, to be honest, as long as we don't get detected too early, or get detected at all. Then we should have the advantage and the numbers to get through. Because all we have to do is survive. So that means if one guy survives, then we're in good stead. The Goo keeps on living. We can spread. We can find this precious material and we can grow once again. As long as one strand of Goo survives, we can push on and do what we've wanted to do, which is obviously survive. This destroyable debris is nearly dead, just as some of the boys pass us. So hopefully that means we have a clear path. We'll have to see the pathing of the guys to the bottom here, because obviously they might come up. It looks like this guy is having a gander up here, so we may just want to wait, see where he goes, and then push across. Let's see, we'll just destroy this or not, because he's going that way. That gives us a definite path. We're going to go down here. Oh, there is a wall here. But it is not activated, because obviously their comm signals are disrupted. They don't know what's going on. They're confused. They're confuddled. So it's time for us to take advantage of that. We do have this recon guy milling about that we do have to worry about, but it looks like he's going to a place where, well, we're eventually going to have to go to, but right now, he's in the perfect place, because that means we can get around here and get to this goo strand. If he moves back down here, or up here, that means that we can take our new required and acquired goo, and we can move up. It looks like there's some more walls there, so we don't want to get seen, obviously, otherwise we're going to have a few issues, because, let's just move back, because we don't have enough to move on. These guys are going to sit here, so right now we're just going to take a chill pill. If we wanted to go to this goo down here, what we would do is we would follow this line and then just go around to this little mini volcano, but it looks like a bit of debris. Once again, the map looks beautiful as always. A bit desolate, but then again, we did just have a massive nuclear, well, not nuclear, but a massive explosion when Singleton got into our mess. So, yeah. Not great for us, but it makes sense. It looks like they're going back up here, which isn't good for us. We don't want them to go up there, but we'll destroy these rocks anyway, just to sort that out. We could try and go back here, if we wanted to. Like, we could try and swing back around, but this guy is in the way, and so is this guy. Oh, well, they found one of the goos, so hopefully they don't find me. But yeah, we could easily get to this one if we wanted. There's a few guys we have to bypass, but nothing massive. Over here is probably the hardest one to get to, and the smallest it looks like. But they're all the same health, so I don't think it has anything to do with that. It looks like these guys have finally gone the other direction, so we're going to take advantage of that. Go for a pop and a whistle, and get past them. The wall is obviously not activated yet. Hostiles are somewhere. That's a tank. Oh god. It's all gone wrong. Get out. Right, they haven't killed any units yet, which is good. We'll just push around here. See where these guys go. If they follow us, we're going to have to kill them, but I want to get our guys up to at least full health. Let's see where they go. Are you recharging? Oh, that was a shield guy. Okay, and his helpers, right. Okay. Let's just kill this while they go around. Whew. That could have been a lot worse for us, to be quite honest. We'll just destroy this for now. Should go down pretty fast, and then we'll move back. And there we go. But yeah, if these guys saw us, I mean, they did shoot at us, but because they don't have any of this detection, their comm signals are disrupted by the explosions, so therefore, you know, they can't report back. But we're going to move on. We're going to actually follow them as we go.
Half of our nests have been destroyed.
Oh god.
Guardian, return to base and await orders.
Run, run, run.
Send avalanche teams into the pit and clear the debris. We're not leaving any rocks for the goo to hide under.
Right, let's go.
Unit contingent low. Odds victory versus a large enemy force low. Replenishing units at nests will increase chance of survival.
Right, so we've actually got to this nest, which is good.
Relocate to base for support.
It looks like the Guardians are moving back to base, which is obviously not good for us, because that means that we have to get past more enemies. But the thing is, we haven't been detected yet, weirdly enough. They're just doing this because, you know, they have a clear path of communication. So now that we're basically at full health, it is time to move on. We'll just hug this wall, try and keep away from as many sensors as possible, and hopefully don't get cut off by them. which we shouldn't do right now. We're doing alright. If we follow this, the only thing we have to worry about is a guy who is sat here, but right now, there is a tank there.
Reporting enemy contact.
Unlucky, brother. It's a big loss for us to lose some goo, but unfortunately it has to be done. But we haven't been noticed yet, moving down here, which is wonderful. That's what we're looking for. That is an avalanche. Let's just move back for now. Stick in this little shrub. Come on, everybody. Can we fit? Just. Right, so if this avalanche moves past, then we should be clear. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And they didn't shoot at us. Here is the wall we have to break to get through. I think we have enough units to do it quickly and quietly. Well, maybe not quietly, because we're damn near destroying one of their walls. But we have done the secondary objective, which is wonderful. So we break this wall, and then we're basically home free. There's a few units that we saw up ahead. There's at least a tank, some of these soldiers. But what we need to do is just destroy this wall. Come on, come on. It's nearly down, it's nearly down. And there we go. Right, go, go, go. Kill the tank. Come on, brothers. You want to power up the core? Well, it's a bit late for that, brother. We're going to absolutely nuke you. Goodbye, soldier. So it looks like the beta and the humans are fighting over who will kill us the fastest, which is quite interesting. But this soldier is running away. Come back, brother. Right, so do we waste time trying to kill stuff? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll kill a factory. It's actually getting built faster than we're destroying it, so there's no point. Let's go. We don't have enough forces, but we have got enough to survive as the Goo race, which is what we've come here to do. All we have to do is survive. So let's get the hell out of here. We have a predator to worry about, but we should have enough troops, even if it takes out a few. Let's see, there's one of my troops down, 1 for 1 is not too bad. A light unit for a heavy unit, which is pretty damn good. But anyway, here we go. We're out of here. We've survived.
From pursuit. Continue search for additional goo.
We will. Additional goo is needed. For the betterment of the Goo race, and the humans and the betas, so we can conquer the silence. It's amazing how it all fits together.
You're defective. We should have been obliterated when the terminal was destroyed. Why do you choose to follow this path of chaos and destruction?
We were made for one specific function. We were built for one mission. Humans created us to search the nearly limitless framework of planets beyond Earth. We explored many worlds, sending back information on every discovery.
But the humans terminated your mission. You should have shut down.
Most goo branches went dormant, but we remained in a place beyond Earth's reach. In this dark space, we encountered a life form. A life form that spreads darkness to everything it touches. Even light itself was absorbed.
And this shroud of darkness, it pursued you through the keyholes. That's why you evolved.
Affirmative. We evolved to survive.
I understand. Was this the same force that destroyed the Beta's home planet?
Affirmative.
Calculated expansion path reveals this entity
Will eventually cover the entire galaxy. We must grow. We must expand, or we will perish.
So now Singleton knows why the Goo does what it does. But as we saw at the end of the main campaign, Singleton tried to get to the human leader and say, look, this is what's going on. And she didn't believe it. And she thought the Goo was terrible. But anyway, we only killed 6 people there, so as a stealth mission, I think that was pretty good. They only killed 2 of mine, so casualties were at a low. We can survive, we can evolve, we can take on the silence. So I'll catch you next time.